Hey guys, I hope y'all are having a wonderful, wonderful morning today. All right, guys, we finally did it. We 100% Labyrinth of Legends. We're going to show our one shot of Maestro here in just a minute, but just to kind of go over Labyrinth of Legends, we have been working on Labyrinth of Legends in the background now for about 6 weeks. We did about 5 paths in about 6 weeks. Not many units spent. My team going in was Aegon, Ghost, Hood, Wasp, and Star-Lord. Star-Lord was for the Aegon synergy, so if I got hit, I didn't lose my combo. And then, of course, I had the Hood synergy because I do run Ghost with Suicides, so I was able to dash back after specials without taking recoil damage. That was the team I used going in here. I thought it was a very good team. The last team I used, I changed up a little bit. The last run I did, I changed up my team a little bit because we had Magic. And with Magic, I went ahead and brought in Blade and Starkey and removed Star-Lord and Hood. Aegon pretty much did most of the heavy lifting. Past 7 wasn't too bad. I struggled a little bit with X23. I think I used 2 or 3 revives, but other than that, Labyrinth of Legends. Now, if you have a 565 Aegon Sig 200, man, go for it. You're going to knock it out of the park. Practice on Red Hulk and practice on the Star-Lord, but other than that, it's fantastic, guys. So let's go ahead. Let's move into the movie and what y'all are all here to see, the one shot of Maestro. So I was really nervous coming into this one, so I threw on a few boosts. I have soloed every single boss that I have 100%. So the champion in Act 6.2 is one I haven't soloed yet because I haven't 100% that chapter yet. So up until now, I had soloed the Collector, I had soloed Act 5, Ultron. I had soloed everybody. I hadn't soloed the Maestro yet, so I was getting really nervous. And right off the bat, as you can see, I'm running Suicides, and my tenacity does not activate. And so I actually end up losing quite a bit of health there. So already not a good start to this fight. So the main goal of this is trying to push him to the SP2. As most of you know who have fought Maestro and Labyrinth of Legends, or for those of you who have seen other people fight, you really want to push him to that SP2. And we're not going to throw any specials besides special 3s because I don't want my health going down from recoil. So far, we're getting him close down to the 10% mark, but we have lost much more health than he has. So very nervous, hands are sweating. It's just, I'm taking a few blocked hits too that I probably shouldn't be. I am by no means the best player in this game. As you can see, took some more. And at this point, I'm actually getting frustrated, right? So I'm actually getting frustrated. And then I start getting into a little bit of a groove, but then I mess up again. And you'll see that later on. I mess up on evading some SP1s. But overall, just trying to stay calm, knowing this is probably the last time I will ever attempt this. If I didn't one-shot him, I might have tried eventually again. But I don't know, man. This 6 weeks of Labyrinth of Legends just took it out of me. We evaded successfully our first SP1. I was very happy with that evade. I have never been really that good at evading his SP1. And in the past, when I've been close to soloing Maestro, I've had that SP1 happen and me get the degen and die. So, as you can see, though, we're at 62%. He's at 78%. It's not looking good for your country boy here who is trying to solo this. We take a few blocked hits, go down even. Actually, we don't take a few blocked hits. We take a few hits. And but so far so good on the SP1 evades. I just today was my day for evading the SP1. I do get clipped by the SP1, I think, or I take a blocked hit on it. But for the most part, this is just a long fight. This is an 11-minute fight. And you have to be almost perfect for 11 minutes of your MCOC life. And I used to watch people like Analyzer and Seaton. Well, not used to. I still watch them. Analyzer, Seaton, Legacy. And I'd be like, man, I can do that. Guys, this is so much harder than it looks. It's not even funny. It's not. You could solo the boss after a lot of practice. The problem is getting to the boss. The amount of fights, the amount of time you have to spend getting to the boss. I think the shortest path I did was an hour and a half. And I do believe that was the Star-Lord path. As far as resources go, I build you up about 10 revives in the stash. And there was a couple paths I needed more than 10, I would say. But for the most part, I needed less than 10, somewhere in the neighborhood of 4 to 8. But I've been playing this game for a really long time, and I have a 565 Aegon. And I do not move forward in Labyrinth of Legends unless I can beat Red Hulk, Old Man Logan, and Elektra unscathed. No, not lose my combo, not get hit. I will retry until that happens. So we took the first 2 hits of that SP1 as block damage, but evaded the last part. That's the part that matters. That time we didn't. That's the one that we took the degen to the face. Luckily, our tenacity kicked in, and we were able to shrug it off. But once again, there it is. I'm getting really nervous. I'm down to 23%, guys. I'm like, this one's over. Might as well push him to the SP3, and But I was like, you know what? It's the last time I'm gonna fight him. Let's go for it. So, same tactic, pushed him to his SP2. If he gets over his SP1, you'll see me throwing SP3 sometimes to push him to that special 2. Unfortunately, that time I did not, but that was a tactic that I used a lot with Aegon, was when I would get him over that SP1 bar, I would go ahead and throw my SP3, not because of the damage, not because we got a stun or anything like that, because we didn't. It was just to push him to that SP2, because I knew I couldn't take much more of those SP1s, and I was getting really worried. This one right here, we didn't quite get to the SP2, and I remember getting that one going, no, come on. So we got him down to about 40%. Long fight, guys. Long fight. Hands are sweating. Like I said, I'd been doing Labyrinth for about 6 weeks now, and this was the final path, and I was ready to be done. I was ready to be done, get those 5-star shards, really ready to get those tier 2 alphas. I am hurting for tier 2 alpha at the moment. And so pushed him back to his SP2. He's not throwing the SP1 as much now, but as you can see, his timer's about to run out. So his hits are going to become, his enraged timer ran out. So his blocked hits are going to become more. So I was really concerned. I'm at 11%. He's at 31. You're having this mental batter on your head the whole time that you're like, okay, this was a good run at it. Let's go ahead and back out. Let's heal up. But I just couldn't do it. So I kept on, and I'm like, if I can get to Assassin's range, if I can get to that wonderful Assassin's range, I can make it. But very nervous. Took the SP2 blocked hit. At this point, I'm at 6%. I'm so bummed. It's pretty much like no more blocked hits if I can help it. I think there was 1 or 2 more in there. But no more blocked hits if I can help it. And intercepts and perfection at 3%. I'm not even in Assassin's range, and I'm at 3%. So at this point, I am just like, oh, please. Let's go back to the method, push him over the SP1. Use the SP3 to push him to the SP2. I can't tell you how exhilarating this was and how intense this was for me. It was just so insane. So insane. We got him down to 18%. I finally have him in Assassin's range. But if I take one more blocked hit, I'm done. One more blocked hit, I'm done. I have to evade special ones perfectly. I have to intercept perfectly. I have to hit into his block perfectly. No more blocked hits. No more nothing. And so I'm so excited right now because I got to Assassins, and I know in Assassins how fast the health will melt. But he throws the SP1, and I evade all three parts of it, and I am freaking out. I mean, I'm freaking out. We push him to the SP2. I'm like, oh no, 6%. He's at 3. I'm at 6. He goes for that, and I'm like, okay, let's push him again. Probably should throw the SP3 to push him to the SP2. And we're at a 389 hit combo. I know we had gotten clipped in there, so I know the combo is actually much higher. But pushed him to his SP2. Want him to throw it. I get him to throw it. I back up. I was worried I was going to push him to his SP1 there. Boom! We soloed Maestro. We soloed him, and it was freaking fantastic. I was screaming at my office. I was literally screaming at my office because that was insanity. And that is the man. Aegon is the man for Labyrinth of Legends. I really look forward to using him in the Abyss of Legends. We'll start stockpiling for the Abyss of Legends once we 100% Act 6.2 and we complete Act 6.3. But let's look at those rewards. Those rewards are fantastic. I know a lot of people say those rewards aren't worth the time in the game. I still think they are because of the Tier 2 Alpha, because of the 5-star shards. I had to take a picture, send it to my old alliance. I'm currently in an alliance, but it's like a retirement alliance for our group. And so just to show you all how many 5-star shards we got, we are going to be doing a very big opening when the new featured 5-stars come out here in about I guess now it's about 20 days because it took me a few days to post the video with everything going on for me. But just super soaked, super excited. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy, guys. I was so happy. So yeah, we soloed Maestro. You know, our next big task is soloing the champion in 6.2.6, which I think we can do. But other than that, guys, you know, once tax season's over, we'll get back to our normal routine schedule, and I will do Act 2 or Act 6.2 live stream and Act 6.3 live stream. Labyrinth of Legends, it's just a bunch of long fights. You really need to focus, and so I decided not to do those on live stream. And that's what I focused on. I left my alliance or went into retirement to do this, and will continue being in retirement until after tax season is over. But guys, thank you so much. We'll probably see y'all in the next crystal opening video. I really do appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions about any paths in Labyrinth of Legends, or any characters that you need to get past, there's some tough ones in there with Magneto and Juggernaut and a few others. If you have any questions, give me a holler. I promise my answer every time won't be Aegon, but a lot of the time it will be Aegon. So thank you so much, guys. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. This was the best gameplay I've ever had so far, so I'm very happy with it. Thank you so much. As always, guys, have a blessed day and peace.